Report 2 mile final, runway 34 for missed approach.
Roger, 9 Golf, 4 to 2 mile final for missed approach.
Okay, we have half fuel, so that's good. I feel a little movement there. A little correction.
Good.
This time we're going to anticipate a little bit more. Good. And we look good. Max performance.
Break up to 30 Hotel. I have a traffic that's inbound from the south for runway 34. Remain east of runway 34 at all times. Sorry, runway 34 at all times. 30 Hotel. I meant to say remain west of runway 34. Copy that, remaining west of 34.
And you can report airborne.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Stewart Tower, Bonanza, 9 Golf, about 2 mile final.
And for 99 Golf, Roger, clear for the option of runway 34 on departure. At the departure in, execute Mr. Approach is public. I have traffic inbound from the north, 1100 helicopter landing just south of the airport.
Roger, 9 Golf, cleared for the option. Be looking for the traffic.
3 Delta Echoes airborne, sir.
3 Delta Echo, Roger. Look for traffic just off your left on the approach of runway 34. Remain west of runway 34 at all times. Proceed southwestbound. Altimeter 3002.
Traffic inside, 3 Delta Echo. And then we have a helicopter coming in too, I believe.
They're coming in from the north.
Check traffic just west of your position. Helicopter is going to remain south and west of the approach corridor at all times.
I've had this controller a few times now, and he's a little sporadic.
Yeah.
That's how I'll put it.
All right, I see the hospital straight ahead of me where we get a good visual indicator. We know that the airport is behind that.
Good.
We can follow the magenta line. We have lights out top and bottom. We had 1,200, 22 inches, 85. So below max continuous.
It's Stewart Tower, Bonanza,
All right, so for the lesson today on the way to the airport that we're going to fly at, and do our practices, I would like to go over all of the lights.
The traffic in sight on the runway 34 is the beach Bonanza executed missed approach.
So you can choose if we go from left to right on top first, and we'll address the ones at the bottom.
Okay.
I would like to tell me what the light is for,
Hotel, did you copy?
and one or two things that are associated with it, and make it.
Did not copy.
And let me know if it comes on, what the initial response would be, and if you have a secondary sign, what would be the solution to that problem, or does that change your decision?
Okay, so I'm going to turn that around on you and tell you
Hotel, Roger, maintain this.
to now teach me which ones are land immediately and which ones are land.
And Bonanza 9
so generally speaking, the aircraft setup is colorimetric, right? Anything that is red, like an engine fire, is something that would be of greatest concern that you need to make it down as soon as possible. It's also one of the reasons in the design of pilot operating handbook, a good question to you, what is the service ceiling of a helicopter versus what is the actual above the ground?
Yes. So the service ceiling for the R-44 is 9,000 feet for that reason.
Exactly
in the event of an engine failure.
And the reason why that is you want to be able to land within 5 minutes of the onset, right? And so you have a descent rate. Excellent, very good.
Air 3 Delta Echo for exchange program. Have a good afternoon.
Good day, sir. 3 Delta Echo. All right, so with the clutch light, for example, if it is orange, that's a warning.
Yeah.
It stays on for only 3 seconds. You can see that during different type of flight characteristics when you have a tightening of the belt.
Okay.
If it stays on for more than 10 seconds, it's still orange, so that's not meaning that you need to go, it's not an emergency, but you have to really now change the way you approach this.
Okay.
So you want to look at the clutch, you want to see if there's anything you want to undo the clutch, or sorry, the fuse to the clutch itself. Well, you want to land as soon as practical possible. And be prepared if you have other worsening situations.
Okay, what specifically are you looking for? Or, what are you looking for other indications of?
The first thing I would look at is my rotor RPM.
Okay.
If I have any decay of rotor RPM, because obviously it's directly translated to the drivetrain.
Okay.
Then I need to go in auto rotation and bring it down. Because we need to maintain rotor RPM in order to be able to have a safe landing in case of an emergency.
Good.
So that is critical right there.
Okay. What other indications may you feel?
You might have vibrations or shuddering. You also might have a yaw to the left when you have low rotor RPM. So there's all multiple indicators that there is something happening with the drivetrain and the different in torque.
Right. You might also smell some burning rubber too if it got caught in something in the back there. I would say, so clutch light is interesting. It does say land as soon as practical, and I've had the clutch light come on for 10 seconds, had to pull the breaker and land and things like that, but that was a known electrical issue.
Yeah.
I would say in most scenarios with the clutch light, if it's staying on for more than 10 seconds, I'm pulling the breaker and I'm probably going to land immediately, because that is your drive system and not something you want to mess with.
I would 100% agree with that.
All right. What about your main rotor temp light?
Main rotor temp light. That is the chip or temp, just the main rotor temp. That's again a warning.
Okay.
It's an orange, so that's landing as soon as practical.
Okay.
Again, looking for more associated symptoms, right? Like rotor RPM decay or any other temperature or burning sensation. Then it could translate into an emergency. You can still land under control, power control of the engine. And of course, always be prepared that the things get worse, that you have to go enter an auto rotation and be able to land quickly.
All right.
I climbed a little bit, so I'm descending now back.
Siemens Traffic Archer 467 Fox Alpha going to be doing a simulated engine out over the field.
Tail rotor chip light.
The tail rotor chip light?
Yes.
Tail rotor chip light again is a warning that the magnet has picked up some kind of debris. We have no buzzing action in this particular aircraft, so that's something that we need to think about. Again, land as soon as practically possible. It's an orange light.
Okay.
If you feel vibration with that or loss of yaw control, then obviously you need to go in auto rotation and be able to get on the ground as quickly as possible before you lose full control.
Okay, so if we did have a full tail rotor failure in flight, what would you do?
So the two things that you can do is you can either maintain forward flight at 70 knots and maintain control and go to the nearest airport or space where you can land.
Okay.
Always remembering that when you land itself, that you do use the throttle in the overdrive, so you don't have any power changes taking place, and you do a run on landing.
Yep.
Same thing if you decide to enter an immediate auto rotation. That too, that when you're coming in, that you when you pull collective, that you do it in over. You pull the throttle to the full right.
Yep.
So you don't add any torque to the aircraft, and hopefully be able to go straight in to the best of your ability.
Correct. Yeah, so I don't know if I would be able to do a running landing at 70 knots, but
you'll be able to slow it down.
You'd be able to slow it down enough. So you do a running landing. You'd still do an auto rotation no matter what. If your tail rotor is failing, you're auto rotating to land.
Yeah.
But you can maintain that 70 knots and get it to
a space where you want to go.
That can land more.
It's for short-term solution, not long-term solution.
Exactly. All right. How about your governor light? What if your governor light came on?
Yeah, my governor light comes on. It's again a warning. I don't need the governor. I can manually control that. I just need to make sure that I maintain, my hand on the throttle grip. And you don't want to choke it too much. Same token, you need to be able to maintain rotor RPM.
Okay.
Which is of course the critical factor here. The other thing is that you want to land as soon as practical possible. You can bring it back to an area that they repair. Always remember that the correlator still works. So if you're making changes in your collective, the engine RPM will be changing according to the correlator itself.
Okay. The other key thing is if the governor starts.
Frequency, you did already?
Yep, very good. And the other key thing with the governor is.
1 sec. Randall from helicopter 43 Delta Echo. We're about 2.5 miles to the southeast of the airport, be inbound. And I see there's some traffic over there.
Yeah, we might have some gliders here, so we'll keep an eye out for them. There's a bird up there. With the governor, you also want to turn off the governor switch because it could be trying to roll on or off for you.
Yes.
So you want to override the governor and then switch it off.
What's the heading over here again, the airport?
26 and 8.
26 and 8.
So they just took off on 26 there.
Randall, helicopter 3 Delta Echo on base, left base for 26, Randall.
And I don't know why, but the gliders refuse to make radio calls, so we'll see what they're doing here.
We'll just have to keep an eyeball on that, make sure that we could do a quick helipad entry over there.
Sure, there's some steep pines for landing there.
Yeah, right.
There is a helipad at Kingston that we can land at.
Kingston Airport?
Yeah.
Oh, Kingston Hospital.
Kingston Airport.
Airport, yeah. Benedictine has one too.
Yep.
Randall, helicopter 3 Delta Echo, final 26. Randall. Just do a normal approach.
Okay.
I have an eyeballs over the glider over there.
Yep.
You see any other ones out there?
Nothing looks like it's queued up here, so we're just bringing it in nice and level. Where are you aiming for here?
Right now, just out past the 26.
Okay.
That oil spot over there.
You can practice your.
All right, keep nice and relaxed, sitting straight up.
The thing with gliders too, they land with the wind, so we'll have to keep an eye out for.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
Come into land, yeah. They always land opposite pattern.
Really winds over here. Have a little crosswind over here. The trees is always
More right pedal.
Yeah. A little left pedal, that means.
There you go. Good.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and set us down here.
Okay.
Okay. A little abrupt.
Yeah. Just almost was reaching with the last.
Yeah, you're fighting for it. Just let it all surprise you. Like let it come
but
down. And
it's in my head. Your words, let it surprise you.
Yeah.
And I'm still reaching for the last.
Fly it through the ground. Just keep flying, and we're just descending real slow, pretty much. And this will help with the slope landings too. So go ahead and pick us up.
Again.
Eyes facing straight down the runway here.
All right, lights are out, top, bottom, green, green, and green. Eyeballs outside. Just as we go. Field getting light on the skids.
Yeah.
Go to the right.
Okay.
Go back.
You're gonna feel my skid come up first. Correct any movement
coming up
there.
right there.
There you go. Keep correcting that movement. Come straight up. Good. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and sidestep us over to the taxiway just so we're not in the way.
Randall 3 Delta Echo, clear runway 26. Randall. Still program with the brain.
I know everyone does it. It's so funny. All right, do one more on the taxiway, just a normal pickup and set down, then we'll shift over and do some
All right, let me go in
here.
between the lights over here.
Okay.
A little past the lights. We're hiding behind the trees over here. Although, I'm going to go right over here in the center.
Okay.
Eyeballs outside at the towers over there.
Yep. Keep us facing straight down the taxiway here and fly the helicopter first and then worry about setting it down. So just keep everything stable here. Much better. There you go.
And I kept my eyes glued.
Yeah, there you go.
In the distance, it does really make a difference.
It does. Nice.
All right. Green, 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 green. Lights out on top of bottom, coming back up.
Okay.
Eyeballs outside, correct. As we feel movement, a little faster up. Okay, I feel a little butt. Feel a little to the left. Coming up, a little right.
Yep.
And keep coming up.
More right pedal. There you go.
Very nice.
Bring it up nice. Slow, good. And we're clear on the taxiway on this side, so go ahead and we'll do a little slope on this right side here.
Okay. On my side, high? Or
Yeah, your side,
my
high.
side. Okay, 45-degree entry.
Okay.
Straighten it out, eyeballs outside.
Yep. And again, try to keep that heading nice and solid there.
Yeah.
Don't anticipate anything yet, just
Yeah,
keep it stable and then bring it down nice and slow. There's your skid down. A little bit of right pedal, we're shifting a little bit to the left.
Randall traffic, 20 downwind, runway 8 Randall.
it down, more right pedal.
Yep. And all the way down. And shift back. Neutral position. Okay, still a little bit of that.
Or a little bit of that cockeyed, right?
Yeah, so I think I need to take a little less pressure on my left foot.
Yeah.
And keep a little bit more pressure control on my right foot, as I tend to have a more left roll there.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. We'll go up, we'll back up with the taxiway and come back, same approach.
Okay.
And we'll do that a bunch of times until we get this right.
So forward and to the left here.
We're going to go, next action is to the left.
A little bit more forward too, just because we're at that little cantilever. Good.
And we're going to feel the right coming up first.
Okay.
We're going to hold that. And then we're going to shift cyclic back. Start feeling getting light on the right skid. Go back.
Start to feel the nose tip down just a hair or two. Correct it. There you go. Left pedal.
And then
Good.
try to make it a little slow.
Final runway 8, Randall.
Okay. He's coming back in.
He's landing on 8.
All right, same 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Coming in, eyeballs outside.
Alvarez, next 20267 on the downwind
do a little
runway
left.
22, departing to the northeast.
That's going to be a little too much. Nope.
And if it's feeling
right.
uncomfortable, just pick us back up here. There you go. All right.
Just
Now
let's keep it right there for a
keeping
minute.
your heading here. Just slowly let it down. Good. And it's that simultaneous into the hill while you're lowering. You don't want to anticipate the hill and like drive us into it.
Yep. Because then you have the dynamic rollover potential.
Exactly. Yep.
Just slow. All right, we're gonna, what I want to do now is I want to just balance it on the left skid.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go left, slightly forward. And eyeballs outside.
Yep.
Wanting just get that fine balance right there.
A hair of right pedal will keep us. There you go.
And it's a little abrupt. All right, I'm going to just see what he's doing. Maybe I'll go pedal behind him.
Yep. I think he's hooking up to take another guy out here.
Okay, very good. That's a non-issue then.
So we'll just stay on the taxiway for now.
Yep. Do another one?
Yeah, let's do one more on the right side here. Unless you want to do it the other way.
No, we do one more on the right. Okay. Just get good on the right and then...
I find it's more of a drastic shift anyway, because...
Go forward a little bit so I know how far my Omni light is behind me.
Good.
Skycrew traffic, Cyber 2743, southeast of the airport.
Alright.
Trying to keep our heading first before you set us down anymore.
Yeah.
Stabilize everything nice and easy here.
Randall traffic, glider 86, left downwind, runway 8, Randall.
Good. That was better.
So it's finding that interesting. I'm going to go back here, neutral. Yep. It's finding that little balance, that last 6 to 8 inches on getting the pedal control. I think it's really once I get that pedal control, we're finding, I'm relaxing my legs better now.
Yeah.
And maybe same thing as you can tell me a little bit, relax the legs.
Okay.
And so let's see if I can help out with that little, because I think it's all psychological.
Yeah.
All right, all the way to the left, slowly coming up.
It's feet are usually the last thing that people are concerned, like thinking about as they're
refining it, yeah. So, okay, we're going to pick up your right skid and just hold it for a second again.
Randall traffic, glider 86, left stage, runway 8, Randall.
Starting to feel light. Flexing my feet right there.
There's my side coming up.
Okay. And now bring this back.
Just level everything out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very good. Okay, we can You can do now the left side if you like.
Okay. Let's wait here for a second. I just want to make sure.
Good traffic, Piper 82743, 3 miles out to the southeast. Approaching traffic on altitude for a teardrop. It's going to be entering left downwind runway 35, Skyview traffic.
Very high.
Yeah, he's real high.
Better slip that in.
Yeah, there he goes. You only get one shot to land with these.
That's it. He's coming in good.
Okay. Alright, no factor. We can do my side then, if you want to turn us around.
Aircube 826 is 1 to the east here. Over 5, 300, left downwind.
Sullivan traffic, twin, Cessna, turning gate, flight 3.
Alright, 45-degree angle in.
Okay.
Straighten it out.
Helicopter at Randall, say attention.
We're staying on the taxiway and just practicing here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Alright, I'm gonna just hover here low. Just play with my feet for a little bit.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Keeping it nice and stable here.
Randall traffic, funny, departing runway 26, glider in tow.
Okay, coming down.
Good. Feel my skid touchdown.
Tiger traffic, Piper 82743 is entering teardrop for left downwind for runway 35, Skyview traffic.
Just stabilize first.
Sky Acres traffic, Piper Clipper is 3 miles southeast, landing Sky Acres. We'll be crossing midfield for the downwind.
A little bit of right pedal. Again,
Randall
relax your
Aircraft
legs.
Wildcat 72 single UH 66 miles to the east, transitioning to airspace 1,500 feet southwest bound Randall.
Still losing that little direction control.
Yeah.
Right at the bottom, that last couple of inches over there. Right, back to neutral.
That's why you don't want to force it down, is like, even if we're like skimming the very bottom of, or like just touching our skids, you just want to keep it balanced first, like keep it level,
Yeah, keep
reset
it balanced.
yourself, and then bring it back down.
Yeah. All right, let's practice it again. Light out on top, bottom, green, 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 green.
Looks good
Fuel
to
is
me.
good. Eyeballs outside.
Eyeballs
back.
outside.
And we're going to pick up my skid this time first, which will be...
We can find a slightly steeper slope.
Yeah, we're going to go maybe slightly...
Up there, there's like a
Where?
sloping hill, like straight ahead of us at the end of the taxiway. There's like a sloping hill. You can find a little better spot.
Very
over
good.
there. Okay, now start to neutralize that. Good. Cyclic. Keep
Right
raising now. A little more left cyclic as we raise.
All right, we'll fly there. Anybody else there?
All good.
Practice a quick stop. One, two, three.
Okay.
Now, you like a little less altitude loss, but for but that's your liking. And
Fair enough.
all right, where would you like to go?
Right over here, just so we're not like in front of the runway. Go ahead a little farther forward. This like patch.
Left base to 33,
Turn us to the left a little bit here. So this is like you're landing at an off airport or have some sort of weird drop-off location, right? You gotta find a spot.
Well, this is like level, but maybe back rocking.
Huh?
You,
If you turn us a little more to the left here, it'll give us like a more slope. We can bring it back a hair too, so we're not on this dirt. Here, this way. Just there. A little bit of right pedal. Like right here somewhere. There. Go ahead and set us down here. as you come down.
Trying to put a little pressure on.
Good. Keep everything stable. Feel out every skid touch. Don't fly it into the hill.
Sky Acres traffic, Skylane 8 to the west, landing 35 Sky Acres.
And now we kind of over pivoted, so I'm going to pick us back up again. I don't want us to tail low. So a little bit left here, so right there.
Right there.
Good.
Yeah.
Sky Acres traffic, Skywagon 0 Bravo 5. 4 miles east and
back to
bound,
the right.
out of 2,500. We'll make the
And picking up the collector slowly. Left, come on. I'm going to just balance it on my